What is up, and welcome back to another episode of Blood and Beer, the show where we talk blood sport and we drink beer, and we got a lot of blood sport to talk today. I'm your host, Matt. As always, we're talking blood sport, we're drinking beer, I said it already. Today, we got BKFC ONE championship with 2 cards. We got Bellator we're going back over, and then we got UFC, some shakeups on the upcoming Fight Night card. We're going to get into all that. Got a big show for you today. First, the beer we're sipping on, it's Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA. I'm sure I've had it on the show a few times. I always forget what it tastes like, but it's Juice Force, so it's got to be fucking good, right? It's alright. Not gonna rock that doing it. Anyways, moving on. So we're gonna start things off today. Like I said, BKFC big card. This weekend, we got 2 big fights on bare knuckle. Actually, this tomorrow night, Friday night, it's going to be Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. He's in the co-main event, taking on Bobby Taylor. Stevens, 1-0 BKFC. He's a 20-fight UFC vet. He went to a draw with Aldo in boxing. Dude's a beast. He hits hard. He's a warrior. Dude's a stud. Taking on Bobby Taylor, 6-2 BKFC. Dude's good. He's tough. He's been there, but he's been beat by guys tougher than Stevens before. Stevens is a minus 265 favorite, but if you're betting on this, lay the chalk because he's getting the win. BKFC loves to put their big name dudes up against guys they know they're going to get a win against. And it's just, you got to go with Stevens in it. And then the next big fight for bare knuckle, we got Christine Ferreira, the champion at 125, taking on Jade Masat Wong. Ferreira's a minus 190 favorite. Masat Wong, plus 140, coming back at it. And that's just shocking to me because Ferreira, she's like a female Mike Tyson. She's been destroying girls in BKFC. She just marches them down. She just constantly in your face with power shots, short hooks. Girl's a beast. She gets finishes all the time. And when she doesn't finish you, she bloodies everybody up. Masat Wong, I don't know a lot about her. She beat Taylor Starling, who's good in BKFC, but I think that Christine Ferreira, no questions. This girl's too aggressive, too good at BKFC. She's like a female Luis Palomano, whatever the guy was that had 174-1 testosterone levels. So she's gonna get the win. Lay the chalk on her too, minus 190 if you're betting that. And then ONE championship, they got a big card coming up as well. Friday mornings, they always have cards. It's nothing special, nothing new. We got Friday morning cards. Whatever. Unless you're following ONE, and I haven't been lately, there's not much going on it. But someone, if you got the clips going through your YouTube reels, your TikToks, John Haggerty is taking on Superlek on Amazon Prime Saturday night. Friday night, sorry. Word vomit. Anyways, Friday night. John Haggerty, Superlek. It's going to be a Muay Thai fucking war. These dudes are both beasts. Superlek has nasty knees to the body. He's good everywhere. Dude's a beast. I think he's the champion over there right now. And Haggerty, this dude's got nasty elbows, super good defense. It's going to be a fun-ass fight. And there's tons of other Muay Thai and MMA fights on the card. I'm not going to get into it and start saying names that nobody knows of and I don't know of. But it's fun. If you got Prime, tune in Friday night. You got that and BKFC, and they're both going to be fucking bangers. But moving on, we're flying through this episode faster than I was expecting. UFC Fight Night. This weekend's Fight Night has shaken up. Goodness gracious. OSP, Vince St. Preux is out of his fight with Ryan Spann due to illness. They're not going to try to find a replacement. That fight has been canceled. And then Alessandro Acosta is out of his fight with Matt Schnell. Stepping in on short notice, we got Cody Durden coming in off two losses. He just got finished in his last fight. But Durden, he's a fucking warrior. He's got real good wrestling, and he's been doing a lot better than Schnell has lately. Schnell is on a serious downward spiral as far as his career is going. I think he's won 1 or 2 out of his last 7. A draw mixed in there, and then the rest are pretty bad losses. He barely beat Tyson Nam by split decision. So Schnell he was so good, and I want to pick Schnell in this. Still saying all that because the submission threat's always there. The dude's a beast on the ground. He's submitted guys that he shouldn't have in the past, but he gets knocked out a lot. I know Durden's not a power puncher, but Durden's a smart fighter, and I don't think he's going to get subbed. I'm not going to bet it. We had $200 on Ryan Spann, so we got $200 back to throw back at this card. And we're going to throw this money on someone I wasn't going to lay the chalk on earlier because they were minus 350. That number's come all the way down to minus 265 for Andre Petrosky. Dude's coming off of a dominant win over Josh Fremd. Nothing exciting, but he's taking on Dennis Bazooka, and Bazooka's nothing exciting either. The dude's got cage wrestling, and that's about it. He's not on Petrosky's level. I think Petrosky's a stronger wrestler. I think he's more explosive, and his submission game is nasty. Petrosky for the win. $200 gets you $280 back. Not a huge win, but hey, money's money. We had $200 to throw back out. We're not going to leave the card at $800. That's weak. That's not how we do it. So the updated picks for this upcoming card this Saturday night, which I can't wait for. Burns versus Brady, going to be a fucking banger of a card for a fight night, especially at the Apex. Anyways, picks we got for this Saturday night. We got Gigamantis Ramaska for 50. We got Felipe Dos Santos 150, Andre Petrosky 200, and then we got Trevor Peak, Chris Padilla, and Kyle Nelson all for 100. Jessica Andrade 150, and Sean Brady 150. The dogs are barking. I know we picked Petrosky in one, but we got the dog money on Gigamantis, dog money on Felipe Dos Santos, dog money on Chris Padilla, Kyle Nelson, and Jessica Andrade. Big things are coming on this card. I got a good feeling. And then, well, all right. This show didn't last as long as I was expecting. Not as big as I thought it was. I flew through it. But we got Bellator. Their card, it's not that great, but we get to see Lorenz Larkin fight. That dude's fun as shit. And then also in the main event, Usman Nurmagomedov, brother of Umar Nurmagomedov in the UFC, cousin to Khabib, training partner of Islam Makhachev. He's the Bellator 155 champ, and he's one of the last staples of the company that they got over there that's still just doing Bellator fights. Dude's a beast, and he's not like the other Nurmagomedovs. He's more like his brother Umar, or Usman with Umar's shit. They're all fucking Nurmagomedovs, but more like him with the striking. He's a kickboxer, has really good kicks, really fast kicks. He'll catch you from anywhere. Lifts the leg up just so quick. And his hand speed, it's fast too. He's got really good wrestling. He's got submissions. Dude's a beast. And in the other corner, we got Andre Shabali. Shabali's a beast too. He's a counter striker. Really good at it. Gets your timing quick, and he can put people out. He's got strong wrestling, good wrestling defense. It's going to be a fun matchup. The odds have it as minus 300 or minus 400 for Nurmagomedov. I think that they're just looking into the Nurmagomedov last name. I would pick Nurmagomedov in this, but I would not lay that money because Shabali is a beast. He's experienced. He's got 3 losses, but they were early on in his career, and he's looked like fucking money lately. So that's probably going to be the best fight of the weekend is Nurmagomedov versus Shabali or Haggerty versus Superlek. Those are going to be 2 bangers. They're not on the best cards of the weekend, but they're going to be the best fights. I think they're going to be fucking wars. I can't wait. This card, not the best. Fights are the best. But that's all we got for you today. Let me know what you think about these replacements with Cody Durden and Matt Schnell. Your thoughts on Superlek versus Haggerty, and then the BKFC. What are you looking forward to? How do you think Lil Heathen Stevens is going to be in his second appearance in BKFC? Thanks for tuning in. I'm Matt with Blood and Beer. As always, I appreciate you.